Hello! It is week 2 in Brisbane, or at least in the suburbs, about 30-40 minutes from Brisbane. It is currently 33 degrees and it's like 10 to 5 in the evening, so obviously it's been hotter earlier today, been a bit sweaty. I did an hour's workout this morning. It's a really fun one that I found on YouTube, and it was genuinely fun because it's like a dancing based one. It was spinning everywhere and it was cool, but I was sweating. It was so hot today. Anyway, enough about my day. Today has not been very interesting. So since I did my last video, I've been to a few different places on the Gold Coast. I've been back into Brisbane a couple of times. I really got to know it, and it is such an awesome city. It's a whole lot smaller than I expected because it's the third biggest city in Australia. So obviously, coming from England, where I was living in London, and before that I lived in Brighton, so big cities, cool cities. Because Australia is so massive, I thought, oh, third biggest city, it's going to be a big city. It's not really a big city. I walked around it really quickly, but what it has that no other city has, that I've been to anyway, is like so much amazing scenery all around it. It's got these botanical gardens, and they're so beautiful, and oh, if I got to walk through those gardens every day on the way to work, I'm sure I'd be so much happier every day. It's just so gorgeous. They have got a man-made beach, which I've been told about, and I thought, right, I've got to go and see this beach. And it's totally awesome. There's not tons of sand, but there's definitely sand. And they've got a couple of pools, so it's like, obviously it's not the sea, but it represents the sea. And I have never seen anything quite like it before, and it's free as well, so that makes it even better. It's just really beautiful. I have taken pictures, but just on my phone, because even though I've got my big pro camera with me, it's so heavy. I hate carrying heavy things at the best of times, but when it's hot and like you've got your bag on your back, and I just can't be doing with it. So I've taken pictures on the phone, and that's it. So phone memories. But yeah, it's been really cool to see such an amazing city, and they do all these like free events in the city, which just makes me want to live there basically. Next week they've got this ballet class. I love ballet, so they've got these ballet classes with these big professional ballet names, teaching it for free right near the pretend beach, and they do free yoga and free Pilates, and all of that is right up my street. So I won't be here for that, but it's super cool. And I saw that and I was like, oh, I have to live here. So yeah, I like Brisbane a lot. I found as well that the food is it's like, well, there's a lot of variety, but it's so much easier to get healthy food. And I'm really big on just eating healthy and putting good things inside of my body, so that I look better and I feel better and I just have a better day because of it. And I find it so hard in England. Things are really overpriced in London, especially if you're trying to be healthy, and anywhere else, then just forget about it. But here, oh, so much easier. I've had the most incredible salads I've had in my entire life, and they've been from like fast food places. So not quite McDonald's, but you literally like point at things and go, I want that with that with that, and then you just take it away. And I've been into Brisbane 3 times now, and all 3 times I went back there because it's so good. And they've got these juice bars, and I'm a big juicer back home. I juiced most days, so I've been having my green juices and feeling good. So in terms of like food and like this healthy lifestyle, I can see Brisbane like really has it. What it doesn't have are decent shops. London definitely has better shops. They have a top shop. It's small. They don't have that many exciting shops, but they've got the gardens and they've got the beach and they've got the cool food. So whatever to the shops. I have a backpack which is full. I can't buy clothes anyway, so whatever. But that is my take on Brisbane so far. So yes, if you come to Australia, you must come to Brisbane and come a couple of days because, you know, even though the town itself with the shops is small, the stuff around it gives you loads to do. There's other gardens as well that I've been to that I've not mentioned because the botanical gardens are the best. But there's plenty to do, so definitely go there. Okay, so I've also been to the Gold Coast. I was going to go on my own, but then I got invited to go and meet the people I'm staying with, my dad's best friend from London, and his wife. So they're in their early 70s and they have really cute grandkids. So I got invited to go and stay with their daughter and the cute grandkids. So they live on the Gold Coast. Oh, so pretty. There's palm trees everywhere. I was like, wow, palm trees. It was awesome. So we went to Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary. I think that's what it's called. And I saw koala bears for the first time, which was awesome. But even better, I saw kangaroos. And I stroked the kangaroos and I fed the kangaroos. And they're just super, super chilled. They're just everywhere and they lounge around and just go up and give them a stroke, and if they don't want to be stroked they just wander off to their own private section. Oh, so cute there. I love animals. Everywhere I go I will find an excuse to go and look at the animals and be around the animals. Just makes me feel calm. I like it. So tons of cool animals, but they were the best. Oh, and I met a big snake. I can't remember what the snake was. It was big and it went around my neck and I had my picture taken like that with a snake. That was cool. I almost felt brave, but then the little girl, the grandchild I was with, she's 4 and then she did that as well, so not so brave. She's brave. So that was a fun day. I've also been to Surfers Paradise, which is smaller than I thought. The beaches are really incredible, but the town itself is kind of small. But, you know, it's really beautiful. Who cares about the shops when you've got the amazing beach? That's what I'm thinking. Again, really good food, so thumbs up for Surfers Paradise. I've been to a place called Burley Heath, same kind of thing, on the Gold Coast. Really nice beaches, you know, cool surfer dudes and surfer chicks just hanging out, looking awesome. So yeah, that was really nice. So I've been to a few beaches. I think that's kind of it. I just hang out the rest of the time. I got a little bit stressed this week / last week because I suddenly realised that I've not been earning money for a couple of months. So I'm spending it, but I'm not earning it. So I have emailed a whole ton of photography studios just because that's what I'm good at. So I thought, start with what I'm good at, then go on from there. And I've had 2 emails today offering me interviews. So one is nearby in the Gold Coast, and another one is in Perth, which is like freaking miles away. But you know, I want to go visit Perth, so that's all good. So we'll see what happens, because I've emailed tons, and I don't really want to get, you know, stuck in one place because I'm here to travel, but I do need to earn a bit of money to help me continue my travels. So it's about finding a balance, I guess. So yeah, that kind of stressed me out earlier. Apart from that, I have just been kind of chilled. I've focused on just staying healthy, which just makes me feel good, and I found it hard to find the time to really be super healthy back home, but I can do it here because I haven't got a job. Been doing my workouts every day and intensifying them, and can officially do kind of a press up. Not like an amazing press up, but one that doesn't show me just plummeting to the floor and hitting my face in the ground. That is a big improvement for me, so bravo to me. I was proud. I told my mum and everything. So that's me, really. I did get a little bit homesick a few days ago, like about 3 days. Not so much missing England, although I miss the fast trains because the transport here is pretty useless. It's super slow. It's like ridiculously slow. I feel like steam trains go quicker, so I miss the fast trains in England because it takes forever to get anywhere here. But what I really missed was my friends, because I have like like an amazing group of friends back home in London and in Brighton. So I phoned some of my friends. That was nice. I have more to phone, and that just made me feel a whole lot better just to chat to people. And I'm really ready to make some new friends in Australia, so I need to go and find some people my age, because so far I haven't met anybody my age just because of where I'm staying in the suburbs. There isn't really anybody that looks anything like me. Is my age or does what I do. So I am gonna go searching soon and make some friends and stop feeling homesick, missing my friends. So that's everything. I have no plans for what's happening next, because I guess I'll see how it goes with the job interviews. But what I'm thinking is what I was thinking in the last video: head to Melbourne and just take it from there, basically. I'm just waiting for my Australian phone to come through the post. It's taken ages. It's like, everything moves really slowly here. The trains move slowly, the post is slow, so I'm waiting for my phone, and then when I've got my phone, I can move on and tell you about my next lot of adventures that haven't happened yet, but will definitely happen. So I shall sign out for now, and I'll do another video soon.